Hey guys, so Shannon Sharpe was allegedly exposed by someone, but apparently they're saying that it's false allegations. So I'm gonna play the clip and
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
I don't know that mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
that the whole I don't think you have a choice in the matter is it's so creepy. Like, come on, Shannon, what the heck? Even if like, so I want to put this out because you know those people who like talk like that and they don't really mean it. Like that's just the way they talk. It's like banter for them, or it's like they don't actually mean it. I don't care. You shouldn't be saying that, especially given the fact that you're like an ex NFL player. You're huge. Like that is scary coming from someone like you. And I would be scared too. Like, dude, look at his muscles. No, you can't say stuff like that, dude. You can't. Even if you didn't mean it, you know what I mean? Like in the way, in a literal sense, it's just not okay to say. I said that because I know like a lot of people will talk like that, and it used to throw me off, right? When I first like heard people talk like that, because I didn't really hear that in my home, and they would say stuff like that. No, like don't get me wrong, like my mom would like say stuff like, "Oh my god, if y'all don't go like go upstairs and what throw something at you," but she didn't literally mean it. You know what I mean? Like, but that doesn't you're grown. You can't say stuff like that, especially on the phone to people if you don't literally mean that. You know what I mean? Obviously, I want this woman to be safe. I don't want her to be harmed in any way. But he's saying that she's lying about the whole situation. So let's listen to his clip of his response and then I'll come back.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
So you heard that he's saying is Tony Bugsby, and Tony's Bugsby is like always in drama. He's always and Shannon's right. He's always attacking like black men in the media, and I think it's because like it's a hot topic. Like if it wasn't like trending, and there's always been lawyers like that. But my thing is it takes away from real victims. Like that's not right. There's so many real victims that you could be like helping. Don't bring up these like, and I'm not talking about this lady at all. I'm really talking about the one with Jay-Z where there was like she got caught lying because like we're still in like the getting information from this particular incident. But with the other one, like she got caught lying. And then he wants to denounce her, but I think it's like he just wants fame. Some people are like that, and it's sad. You shouldn't do that. And okay, so with Shannon, right? There was messages leaked. He leaked the messages of, oh, she was like, I want you to put a big black baby inside of me. Like, is she white? I don't know. She's crazy. Why would you say something like that? I don't know. Um, people be into some weird kinky stuff. If he exposed all their messages, it's weird. You can go look that up. I don't know if this was like a scorned ex-lover or if something really happened to her. I hope nothing really happened to her. But if if this did happen, obviously, Shannon Sharpe's gonna face the consequences. But if it didn't, she needs to face consequences because you can't keep like they're saying that the audio is edited. We don't know, right? But either way, somebody needs to face consequences for this, okay? I'm tired of being in the group chat because this is just crazy. And if it's also like false and it's proven to be false, Tony Bugsby needs to be like not only sued for defamation, like, is there not like, can he not be disbarred? Because this will be the second time that something like this has happened, and it's like he's okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. But next, let's talk about Kanye. Because Kanye, what? What even? Okay, I'm gonna play the clip and then I'm gonna come back.
Hanging with my cousin, reading dirty magazines. We seen two kiss and we ain't know what that shit mean. Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, I gave my cousin head, I gave my cousin head.
See, this is something that's a problem in so many communities. I hear so many stories about this happening to like children. Um, it's awful that like when do these kids have the time? This why you gotta watch kids. I don't believe in kids being like necessarily alone with kids for long periods of time either. Like they could play outside together where the parents can see because this is like literally something I hear so often. I'm not gonna say I feel bad for his children in a certain sense of like he's always doing crazy stuff, and this is just something like I feel like people are gonna try to add onto it, but it's not. I don't. I think that people should be able to like share their experiences through music, but it is like Kanye. It's always something, dude. Like, first of all, how old were y'all? Like, were you much older than him? Like, were you guys same age? Because like, where were your parents? That's really my question is where were your parents? And what's crazy is a lady just talked about how she works in CPS and how a lot of times kids get taken away from their parents because the parents have too many kids like the Jenkins on TikTok and the kids start doing stuff with each other. It's disgusting. But it it just begs the question like and I'm not saying that his mom neglected him because I just don't see where these kids had the damn time to do this. But is that why he like is like kind of attention seeking all the time because he like was neglected and now him and his cousin are doing stuff because they don't have parental supervision. I thought he lived in China. I'm so confused. Like none of this makes sense to me. I hope him and his cousin get like mental help for this, but also his cousin's in jail for like for a double life sentence for unaliving. And it's just like this could have clearly affected him in a way that caused him to like act out and do what he did because that happens so often. We see it time and time again in cases where kids go through stuff like this and then they can't deal with it internally. They don't talk about it, so they just lash out and they're angry at everyone. And ever since Kanye said that stuff about like what Diddy did to Cassie was out of love, I just like that's clearly an angry person. Like you shouldn't say what is wrong with you. This also shows why like kids need to censor kids media because they should have no access to those magazines whatsoever. And like I remember when I was growing up, there was like kids at school who had access to stuff. I don't think that their parents like push that onto them or anything. I think their parents had it and their kids got a hold of it because I've had friends who try to take me to their parents' bedroom and show me like their stuff, and I'm like, ew, what is that? Growing up now, I know it was adult toys, but at the time, I didn't know what that was. I was just like, what is that? Like, okay, ew, like, leave me alone. Like, I don't know what that is, but I understand. Like, I'm trying to say is you really, really have to be careful what you allow in the house because kids are nosy as hell, and they're gonna sorry, my alarm went off. They're gonna go looking for stuff because they're nosy, or they're gonna just be snooping around, and God forbid they find something like this, and now with the internet, oh my goodness! Like my first horror on the internet, I was like probably 13, 14, was when that lady, she's like I think El Salvadorian, and the gang like took her head off with a machete. That traumatized me. Like I'm talking about, it was nightmare fuel. Like what the heck? Oh, I mean, I'm glad that the guys are starting to like talk about their traumas openly, but I hope they get, they heal from this stuff. I know YG released a song about being essayed when he was younger by an older woman. Disgusting. I hope that woman somehow, some way goes to jail. I know it's been a long time since YG, but I hope that she shouldn't be on the streets. You're gross. Why are you touching kids? That's something that happens so often too. People don't talk about it. Like I remember being in school. I think I talked about this a very long time ago, but there was like women who would come pick up the boys from our school and like, oh, that's my boyfriend. You're like 30. Why are you trying to date a teenager? Arrested development. That's what it is. It's gross, man. I just, ugh. I hope Kanye heals because he's clearly got some stuff going on. Like he's been hateful lately too. Like with the whole, I think I just said that, but with the whole like saying Cassie's beating was out of like love. That's disgusting to say. I don't care how much you quote unquote love somebody. You do not have the right to falsely imprison them. I went through that. It's an awful experience to like beat on them just because you don't want them to leave. That should never be justified in anyone's brain. But let me know what you think. I'm gonna end this one right here. Bye, guys.